Well, good morning, Get Wrecked for Recovery crew. So it's day 71 of the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour, RECT, Get Wrecked for Recovery, a bicycle trip up the Atlantic coast of America to raise awareness that there are addiction recovery options available, that you don't have to die in your addiction. There's churches, celebrate recoveries, and rescue missions all over the nation, all over the world, that just want to help you, talk to you, and love you if you find yourself battling addiction. So I'm here at lock number 20. It looks like I'll be headed to lock number 15 today. Either 16 or 15. I've talked to one of the lock operators. I said, hey, I've got to charge some stuff tonight. And the guy at 15 was like, yeah, come on. So hopefully that works out. Yesterday morning when I was talking to some of the people, the boaters that were coming through the locks, they said, this is strange. This is the first lock we've come to where we're going down. And so I looked it up, and there's a St. Lawrence Continental Divide where everything runs to the St. Lawrence River and the Great Lakes, or everything runs to the Atlantic. And yesterday at some point in time I crossed that. So when I go up into the Adirondacks, I'll cross it again, and then I'll cross it again when I come through. It's a lot of Continental Divide crossing. So I don't know the number of times that I've crossed Continental Divides yet. Maybe that can be a Supreme Sticker giveaway question. How many times in total have I crossed the Continental Divide on the Redeeming Eden Cycle Tour? The trains question I had asked, how many train rides had I been on? It was actually 8. So it was 2 to get to Seattle, you know, one from New Orleans to LA, one from LA to Seattle. Then it was 2 in Virginia City to Nevada City, the little chug train I did for Liam. So I did that both ways, so that was 2 more. Then it was 2 at that point in time from New Orleans to DC, then DC to Fort Lauderdale, and then 2 subway rides in Manhattan. So at that point in time it was 8, and nobody had ever guessed it. So now, you know, there's been a couple more. 1, 2, 3 more. Boston to Baltimore, Pittsburgh to Cleveland, Cleveland to Buffalo. So 11 in total now. But yeah, Continental Divides. Let's go. What you got? How many times have I crossed it? All of them. Not the Great Divide, the Eastern Continental Divide, and the now St. Lawrence Divide, which I've only crossed 1 point at this time. Anyway, I am headed that way. It's amazing. It rained last night like this. And it was loud and crazy and cool. It was cool. For some reason, I really like being in a tent, especially if it's waterproof. Yeah, go back to the first Florida Chronicles to find out about that one. But yeah, great night. Woke up this morning, the sun had made the tent dry, was able to pack it up dry, and now it looks like I'm gonna get on the road without any rain for a little bit. It is still supposed to rain today, so we'll see how it ends up going. First thing I'm doing is rolling into Utica. I'm supposed to check out the train station, so I'm gonna go do that. And yeah, you'll see more of that right about now. Man, this is one beautiful train station. Like even down to the old benches. Just absolutely stunning. Crazy. Cool, I'm glad I got to see it. Anyway, let's go. Well, Colorado, it seems that you're not the only ones all mixed up on the old bull thing. Horns and udders. I'm kind of scared of what I'm going to find up here. Let's go find out. Apparently, humans with saw blade legs driving tractors is also one of the options up here. Now I really got to know what's up here. Yeah, you already know what it is. So I went ahead and got the jalapeno pizza. One thing I'm finding out as I get up here into this kind of western, northern New York area is that they don't have jalapenos, they've got cherry peppers, which are actually really good on a pizza. So it's not a jalapeno-roni, it's a cherry pepperoni. Anyway, talked to the guy that runs the place, owns the place, and he said that there's a section up here of the trail that is not paved, is not crushed stone, it's mud. Like, they cycle it all the time. So he gave me a workaround to go around that, and I'm gonna try and do that. If I can remember the spots that he told me to go and how to do it. He said it's about a 3-mile section that I need to miss. So I'm gonna follow his advice, do that, and try to make it to lock 16, which would be 10 miles, and then lock 15 would be 16 miles. I got in here right as it was raining, second time today. Earlier I pulled right into a gas station after nothingness while talking on the phone to Matt Ramirez. And as I pulled into the gas station, it started pouring, so I ate ice cream. And then this time I made it right in and looked out, and it just started pouring. So I've got another break in the weather. Let's see what I can do. Let's go. Alright, so this is Little Falls, and they've got this stone bridge thing back here, dam that used to be there, and it's the exact same kind that the one when I crossed the time zone into the Eastern time zone in Kentucky was like. It's the exact same build, make, model, all of that, so pretty neat to see this. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, so this is the Herkmer house, and I think this is the turn here that gets muddy. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go, up that way. I'm going to go this way just a little bit and look at it, because it looks like I'll have to go up and around. And I'm not sure where I'll connect back at. He explained it well, I'm not good with remembering that kind of stuff, so let me go look this way, and I'll probably end up turning back around, but you'll see more of that right about now. Alright, so this is definitely the section. However, it's not muddy. They have just recently put down this crushed stone, so it hasn't had time to settle yet. So it's about 1 inch deep, and I'm creating like a rut through it, and it's slinging little rocks all into the back of my legs. But it's definitely rideable now. I can see where it wouldn't have been very recently, but all in all, not too bad. Just really fresh, loose pea gravel or crushed stone. So anyway, back to fast motion. Let's go. Well, this is a terrible place to lay your eggs there, lady. I don't really know what to do here. Like, what do you do in this situation? I mean, I don't want to move the turtle and stop her from egg laying. I don't have any equipment to put like a sign down or anything. I guess this one's just a loss to Mother Nature from human interaction. Anyway, there is really not much I can do here. I don't know the protocol on moving turtles while they're laying eggs, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, I know what this is because of the Harlot triplets in Oregon. Yeah, I'm filling up the water bottles right now. Now, I know you guys see me drink a lot of Coca-Cola, but I drink one of these about every 5 miles. Like, I drink a lot of water. I'm really kind of like a water snob. So, you cannot tell me that you can find better water in a bottle, from a tap, or from a well, anywhere in the United States than these crazy artesian spring out of the side of a mountain hose pipe things. This stuff, if you ever drive by one, you gotta get some water there. Like, it is so good. Like, you can taste the minerals. It's so clean. It's so good. Anyway, I don't have much farther to go to the first lot. I gotta check with them and see if they've got electrical. If they don't, I've got 6 more miles to go, so let's get after it. Oh. All right, so that is it for the day. I ended up putting up the tent in the rain. As it turns out, the locks are closed at 5 p.m. Not all of them. The ones that I've been to previously were like 10 p.m. But the ones in the middle, like this one, it's 5 o'clock. So no one's answering the phone at 15, 16, or 17. Good news is I can turn north from here. It won't matter too much tomorrow. And I'll be in the Adirondacks. I don't know how service is going to be up there, so I don't know when the next video will post. I hope that it will be tomorrow evening. But I'm getting into the hills. I've been on flat ground, essentially, for 700 miles. On, you know, gravel, but crushed stone. But a little trepidatious. So I did find an electrical outlet here at Lock 16. I'm going to put my batteries on it tonight and hope that it doesn't bother anyone. I'll pull them off, you know, early in the morning before anyone would be here anyway. But that's pretty much it. Avoided the rain all day today. I set up the tent in the rain, but it was just a light mist, so I mean, I didn't even get wet. I didn't have to ever put on my rain suit, which was nice. But I'm going to end the video here. If you know anybody who's passed away from addiction in any form or fashion, please drop their name in the comments or find me through the Popple link in the description, and I would love to ride for your person and celebrate their life with you for a day. If you know anybody who's actively addicted, share this with them. I don't want to see anybody else die from addiction. I know you don't either. Let's use Redeeming Eden as a tool that we might save a life. This is the REACCT Tour, R-E-A-C-C-T, Redeeming Eden Atlantic Coast Cycle Tour. And I need you to react. I need you to like the videos, comment on the videos on YouTube, share the videos on your social media profile, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All those things will go a long way in helping to build Redeeming Eden, the Garden Rehab. Last but not least, don't forget Redeeming Eden is a non-profit ministry through International Gospel Outreach. I will leave a link to them in the description. You can go there, you can find out more about Redeeming Eden and about the Cody Jordan Forever Funeral Fund. Or you can go back and watch the day one video from this series, the REACCT Tour. So yeah, from here at the lock number 16, I had to tie my beard in a knot. It was starting to get on my nerves, all poofing up into my ears when I was trying to set the tent up. So either way, from here at lock 16, the last lock I'll be at, I leave the Erie Canal tomorrow. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. I'll see you later. Have a good night.